August 2014. A large lecture hall at a large state university with a direction in its title. Central Florida, Central Michigan, Northern Iowa, Northern Arizona. A 2-day workshop for the 175 teachers of remedial English classes at this school this semester, graduate students and part-time lecturers. The keynote speaker, a star brought in for the occasion, is a nationally known, very well-published composition theorist. A vocation of roughly the same legitimacy as televangelist or Republican congressman. Thank you. Thank you very much for that kind introduction. Let me say first what a delight and honor and privilege it is to be here addressing such an excellent teaching staff at this great university. Now, this is a shithole. I mean, this place is to higher education what a Slurpee is to fine dining. But they're giving me $3,000 to come down here on like a Tuesday. I'll be back in civilization by dinner time. How could I say no? Well, what I've learned is the way to succeed at a gig like this is to establish distance between you and the rubes right away. So catch this opening salvo. Since liberation from ideological hermeneutics must precede any relationality of being, counter-hegemony can only be derived from an ontology of nature. When vitalistic potentiality is realized as neologistic nomadology, students composing bodies must become queer disabled bodies, committing us to a dialectic of contact zone liminality through an infinite series of discrete Butlerian hypermediations. Now, the neo-Hegelian overtones here should alert us to the... You see, I win if nobody stands up and screams, "Fraud!" or "Charlatan!" and leads a mass walkout, and well, they might. Did you hear what I said? I mean, neologistic nomadology. How do I come up with these? I believe I said hermeneutical ideology. I was speaking at some other place last Saturday, Friday, and they paid me $5,000 there. And I believe there I said hermeneutical ideology. So it's like ideological hermeneutics, hermeneutical ideology, who cares? And most of the people here are just loving it. You know, I see them like, have you noticed the really attractive redhead here right in front of me, you know, with legs for days and those brown legs? She's eating this up, right? Most of them are. But there are others, like most notably, the guy back there with the big beard and the blue denim shirt. You know, he's staring daggers at me. He's hating this. But the thing is, he doesn't dare say anything. None of them can. I mean, if they're graduate students, they need the fellowship stipends. If they're part-time lecturers, they need the salaries. Poor schmucks. 4 to an office, no benefits, no professional development, no hope of advancement. It's 4 sections, 5 sections of 25 hopeless semi-literates. It's like, oh. But better them than me. This is for you, big guy. At the border crossing of the trans-historical strife over the praxeological intelligibility of the signifier philosophy enacted as pedagogy is the transcription of the logoarchy that intertwines the onto-theological foundations of metaphysical language. Total hyper-rhetorical presence thus breaks on the univocal predication of the exterior absolute, while the equivocal predication of the outside of the absolute exterior is possible only when the reality so predicated is itself not real. Here, the metonymous performance theory should Do you see how many of them are taking notes? It's as if later they're going to read over the scribbled gibberish and unravel the mysteries. You know what this reminds me of so much? It's like the priest spouting Latin to congregations that know no Latin. It's like, Benedict Domine, nobis adonis, quaditur labitatus sumpture, et concedut illis salubriter tibi debitum obsequem prestare valiamus, in Iesum Christum Dominus. And the flocks, not understanding a single word, bestow so much honor on us and so many gifts. It's like while those hardy altruists there, while they're spending every night, every weekday, every weekend, doing nothing but creating one horrible tome after another, I'm flying on the company nickel to Paris and Prague and London, Maui and New Orleans, and it's like first-class hotels and hospitality suites like beef satay and bacon-wrapped shrimp and all the booze you can drink, and it's like, And speaking of, this redhead here, she's got that perfect Nicole Kidman complexion, you know, strawberries and cream that like flush and redden when she's all aroused, and it's like, oh, God, it's like, here Mohanty, following Spivak and Clover, explodes linear sequentiality to enact the decentering of the subject and its discourses, interpolating readers as complicit in the logos of conjunction and disjunction in the habitus of subalternality. Now, did you hear one of the names I just dropped? I believe I said Clover. That's Chantal Clover, Belgian cultural theorist. I've been on panels with her. Completely daffy. I mean, total demon. Oh God, how that woman stinks. Oh, you get near her and you think it's like rotting chicken carcasses sprayed with Right Guard. I mean, if her name was like Betty Rabinowitz, she'd be bussing tables at a Denny's outside the Opinion Center. But they love saying names like that, like according to Chantal Clover and Jacques Lacan, Jean-Luc Baudrillard and Francois, and they never see the irony. It's like all these deeply committed anti-Eurocentrists creaming their jeans over one confused fraud after another. So they never get that. And speaking of creaming your jeans, every time she moves those legs around, I see about 4 new places I really need to put my face. Dare I try to cut her from the herd and bring her back to my hotel room for a little one-on-one tutorial. The question answers itself, and so now I hasten to finish. And so a liberatory eco-composition practices writing with the rabid duck of the subconscious, oscillating between the right to remain silent and the need to confess, leading to learning that touches the student's dream navel, setting the symbolic order, a dancing. Thank you very much for your kind attention, and best of luck applying anything I've said to the construction of meaningful syllabi and lesson plans. Thank you very much.